it's Miss Alexander. I hope you're having a great day today. Today is Tuesday and we are going to be doing our Haggerty. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look at these endings that can go on some words. Okay, so these are 4 different endings that can go at the end of words. ING. Do you remember what ING says? Ing. Very good. ING says ing, like in ring, sing, linger, or singing. Okay, so ING says ing. What about ER? What does ER say? Like in her, or in the word water, or in the word Bert, that's someone's name, Bert. Very good. Okay, we know that S says S. So if we add S to the end of the word, we're gonna make it plural. That means more than one. Okay, so if I said her, but I added an S to the end, it would be hers. Very good. If I said girl, and then I added an S to the end to make it more than one girl, it would be girls. Very good. Last one, EST. EST. Do you know what EST says? Let's break it down. Est. Okay, so like in the word nest, best, or vest. Okay, or if we put it at the end of a base word, like if our base word was fast, but we wanted to say, my sister is the fastest runner, we would add EST to the end of fast, fastest. Okay, one more time. ING says ing, ER says S at the end makes a word plural, more than one, and we know it says S. And then EST says est. Very good, guys. All right, let's move on. I am going to say the phonemes and you tell me the word, okay? Here we go. Batter. Good. Teller. Good. Bigger. Very good. Boxer. Let's do one more. Slider. Very good. All of those words that I just said ended with the ER sound, okay? Batter, bigger, boxer, they all have ER at the end. All right, this time I am going to say a word, then we're gonna change the vowel sound to something new and make a new word, okay? So let's try it. Pill. Change it to I and it's. So if we had the word p-i-l, I want you to change that I to I. Now it would be p-i-l, pile. Okay? Not. Change the A to O. And it's ought. Change A to O and it's oat, note. Okay? Grad. Change A to A and it's grade. Okay, one more. These are tricky. Hide. Change I to I and it's hid. So remember, we're changing that vowel sound. Let's actually do one more, okay, for extra practice. Okay? seat, eat. So our vowel sound is E right now. I want you to change the E in seat to the short vowel sound. So we're changing the E in seat to S, sit. Okay, that's a little tricky. We'll do that again tomorrow, okay? All right, here we go. I'm going to say a word. We're going to take away part of the beginning sound, and I want you to tell me what's left. Here we go. Blower. Without B, it's lower. Clocker. Without K, it's locker. Dreamer. Without D, it's reamer. Good. Glitter. Glitter. Without G, it's litter. Okay, last one. Spacer. Spacer. Without S, it's pacer. Very good. All right, I'm super proud of you on that Haggerty today. We will do some more Haggerty together tomorrow. Okay, now it's time for Joke of the Day. Woo! All right, here we go. Knock, knock. Who's there? Scold. Scold who? Scold outside. Let me in. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our joke today. I'm super proud of your hard work on your Haggerty, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, Miss Donnell here. So glad to see you again today. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. So let's go ahead and get started with some of our fun phonics. Repeat after me. A-N-G says ang. Good. O-N-G says ong. Great. U-N-G says ung. Repeat. Great job. And then I-N-G says ing. Yes, it sounds like there's an E in there, but there is not. There is no E-N-G. It's I-N-G says ing. Repeat. Great job, guys. Okay, in some of these words, this will be part of the base word, and then we're going to have one challenge word where this I-N-G becomes a suffix at the end of the base word. Okay, so let's go ahead and start writing our words. Our first word is the word sting. Okay, tap it with me. St-ing, sting. Tap it with me. St-ing, sting. Great job. Tap it by yourself. Remember, this new sound is one tap. Okay, our next word is the word lung. Watch me. O-ung, lung. Good. Tap it with me. O-ung, lung. Great job. Okay, tap it by yourself. Lung. Nice. Okay, our next word is the word sprang. Okay, so this has a 3-letter blend at the beginning and then a 3-letter blend at the end. Tap it. Watch me. Spur-ang, sprang. Good. Tap it with me. Spur-ang, sprang. Now tap it by yourself. And write the word sprang. Okay, let's write the word strong. Watch me. Stir-ong, strong. Tap it with me. Stir-ong, strong. Now write the word strong. Great job, guys. Now in this next word, we're going to write the base word, and then we'll add the suffix ing onto the end of the word. Okay, watch me. Bring, bring. Tap it with me. Bring, bring. Now tap it by yourself. Good. So let's add the suffix ing to this word. Okay, so it would be bring, ing. Write that word. Good. So when we put the suffix ing on the end, it just means that something is still happening. So if someone was going to bring me some pizza, that would be in the future. But if someone was bringing me pizza, that would be happening right now. Hope that helps. Okay, so now go ahead and turn to your adult in the room and read those words. Great job reading those words, guys. Wonderful. Okay, now I want to ask you some questions and I want you to answer. Okay, so in this one, take a good look. Debbie is taking a spelling test when her pencil breaks. What could she do? Pause the video and talk to your adult. Okay, I hope you came up with some great answers. I thought that she could raise her hand and ask if she could sharpen her pencil, or she could get another pencil from her desk, or she could ask a friend for a pencil. Question number 2. What if Debbie asks a friend for a pencil and the teacher thinks Debbie is asking the friend how to spell a word? Pause the video and talk to your adult. Okay, great thinking. Okay, so Debbie could explain that she was asking for a pencil to the teacher. She could say she wasn't cheating, or Debbie's friend can say Debbie was only asking for a pencil. Okay, great job thinking through that, guys. One more set of questions. Okay, take a look at this picture. Jake and his mom are shopping in the mall. They're on the first floor. How will they get to the third floor? Yes, that's what I thought. They could take an elevator. Okay, how about this? Jake is thirsty. What can he do? Okay, he could look for a water fountain or ask his mom if he could buy something to drink. Yes. Okay, Jake needs new shoes, so they go to a shoe store. How will they know what size to try on? Yes, they could ask someone at the store for help and maybe measure Jake's feet. Okay, and last, later Jake wandered off while his mom was shopping for baby clothes. How will Jake find her? He could go back to the store where she was. He could ask a guard or a police officer to help him find her. Or he could call her on her cell phone. Great thinking. Awesome, guys. Okay, last, let's take a look at the sentence on your paper. Okay, the sentence is this. Read it with me. The swinging door. Now, we know this is not a complete sentence. We know a complete sentence has 2 things. What are they? Yes, a complete sentence always has to have a noun, which is a person, place, or thing, and a verb, which is an action. Okay, so pause the video and try to make this sentence into a complete sentence. Yes, great job making that into a complete sentence. Yes, I made this sentence. The swinging door slammed shut. Put your finger on the noun in this sentence. Door. And what did the door do? It slammed. That's the verb. Great job today, guys. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good morning, first graders. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Today is April the 21st. If you were going to write the digital date for that, it would be 4-21-20. 4 being for the number of month, January, February, March, April. And the 21st is the day, and then 20 is for 2020. Okay, so today we're going to do a story problem. I'm going to read the story problem to you, and then I want you to pause the video and do the activity, and then we'll come back and talk about it. I'll actually do one for you. Okay, so there were 19 apples in the bowl. Some were red and some were green. How many could be red and how many could be green? So I need you to think about it for a minute. What is this problem asking you? This problem is a little different than some of the problems that we do. This one is asking you how many could be green and how many could be red. So that's also saying that there's not just one answer. There could be multiple answers. So as a side note at the bottom of your paper, it also says, parents, accept any combination that equals 19. But our firsties are better than just any answer. I want you to try to come up with 4 different answers. Okay? So I'm going to read it again. There were 19 apples in the bowl. Some were red and some were green. How many could be red and how many could be green? Think about that for a minute. Then draw your answer on your paper and then you write your equation that goes with it. Pause the video and then we'll come back in just a minute and then you can watch and see if what I come up with is some of the same things that you came up with. If you want to be extra, you could try to see if you can get all of the combinations that equal to 19. And I'll give you a little clue. There's 20 different ways you can do it. Who's going to be extra? We'll see. Okay, pause the video. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, let's get started again. All right, so here's the problem. And I said, let's see if we can come up with 4 different ways. If you will draw a line in the middle of this, and a line here to divide your paper into 4 sections, then you can do one of your problems here and one of your problems here. So you got to remember that the combination that you're trying to get to is 19. So if you were just going to do the extra part, you could come up with 4 different ways. So I'm going to write 19 in the middle because no matter what we're going to do, we're going to equal to 19, no matter which problem you choose. So you could have done, we know we have, let me get a pen to write with so you guys can see that better. We know we have red and we also know we have green apples. Okay, so you could have done 10 red, and that would be your 10 stick, and then 9, and you would have drawn out 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 9, or you could have done different ways. Okay, 3 different ways. All right, let's say you did all your ways. Let's just pretend we did this one, and this one. All right, so you're just going to pick one of those and you're going to write your equation to go with it. So if we pick this one, our equation would be 10 plus 9 equals 19. So the answer with the label, now this is kind of tricky because this time you're going to have how many could be red and how many could be green. So if we use this problem, we would say 10 red and 9 green. Okay, so I also said, hey, why don't we try to be extra? Let's see if you can see this. Okay, so I have I'm going to turn this off and see if you can see that better. Can you see that okay? Yeah. All right, so I have my apple bowl with 19 here. And I'm going to put my red apples over here. And my green apples over here. Okay, and then our total is going to be 19 in the bowl. Okay, so whatever we come up with cannot be more than 19. So I'm going to make this is what I call a T-chart because this looks like a T. I'm going to make this T-chart. All right, I'm going to start out and say if I have 0 red apples, 0 plus what is going to equal 19? 0 plus 19. That could be one combination. So that could be one equation. 0 plus 19 equals 19. If I take one of the green ones and move it over and say, no, I want it to be red. So 1 red, whoops, and that would make 18 green. My equation would be 1 plus 18 equals 19. Or, I'm going to change colors. My marker is kind of going out a little bit. Okay, if I take another one from here, that makes this one 2. So this would be 2, and then now this is now 17. 2 and 17, so it would be 2 plus 17 equals 19. If I take one away from here, move it over to the red, that's 3 red. Now we have 16 green. So the equation would be 3 plus 16 equals 19. Do you see the combination? Do you see the pattern I mean? Do you see what's happening? So on our reds, we started out with 0, and each time we're going to add 1 to it. Our greens, we started out with 19, and each time we're going to take 1 away from it because we're moving it from a green one to, we're changing it to a red color. So if that's still the pattern, then this would be 4 red and 15 green. And that would be 4 plus 15 equals 19. All right, if you keep going with this, you will end up with 20 different combinations to equal 19. See if you guys can come up with those. If you can do it, show your parents. Don't tell them the trick of how you figured it out. All right, guys, we are done with our math for today, and we're done with our math. So we will see you tomorrow with another math problem. We'll see if you got your thinkers on. Go out and have a good day today. Go outside and play. Enjoy the sunshine. Help your parents. Do some chores around the house because you need to help out. That's your responsibility. Do an act of kindness to somebody. Don't even tell them you're doing it. Just surprise them with it. That makes it better. And if you get bored, you could always dance. Bye, y'all.